football field of meteorological battle.
I think the NFL stole this from meteorology.
Very
likely.
Good investigation to pursue, Alex. Now, one of the first lines of defense that you have against a tropical wave coming off the coast of Africa is this cool water and stable air, especially right now. This is a real-time map. And what happens is they get off Africa, but they don't have as good a footing as they will farther west. So it's like you're trying to tackle me there, but I slip and you might overrun me.
Okay.
But then I can get back up and keep going.
Well, that would make sense. I'm not very good at stopping.
See, these tropical waves, often they don't develop out here, but that's a sneaky piece of bad news for you because they can just stay low latitude, run down the sideline, and then do their thing later. Let's go back to the football field.
Well, shoot, now you're getting closer.
Let's say I make it to midfield, okay?
Oh, no.
Now, what's your next line of defense? I'm getting closer. I'm halfway there already.
Well, I'm in luck because I've got something settled right over the middle of the Atlantic that I'm hoping will do the trick.
Let's go back to the satellite map and show you what your next line of defense is. The mid-oceanic trough, it's actually a semi-permanent feature, but this is a real-time water vapor image. That mid-oceanic trough is sitting right there. It's sheared apart 95L this week, and it probably is going to limit this next tropical wave from developing.
Either going to go in for the full tackle and just shear it apart, or
you can curve me, and I go out of bounds because I'm wimpy and I can't face you.
And that's like these storms curving out to sea.
They either get sheared or they get steered if they run into this trough. Back to the football field.
All right.
Now,
All right, Coach, I got this.
Let's say I was able to sneak under that mid-oceanic trough through
That'd
the
be a
Caribbean.
real problem for
me. Now
me.
I'm farther west. Now I'm getting close. If you get past the first couple lines of defense in real football, sometimes all that's left is the field goal kicker.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's a lot riding on that field
what
goal
happens
kicker.
At the field? He might just have to trip me. Right?
Yeah.
That's all you have.
Well, usually they don't want to, get hurt, and I get that. I don't want to get hurt either.
Sometimes it works, and occasionally when a tropical system gets farther west, land interaction over places like Hispaniola and Cuba can cause weakening, but only if the track is just so. If it's a little farther left, a little farther right, stays over water and keeps on going. Back to the football field.
Back to the football field.
Let's say I get past that line of defense. Now I'm getting close to the goal line.
Yeah, I mean, you're essentially here.
Our country's in trouble, Alex.
You're about to score. But I've got one last thing that if the timing's right and things work out well, this can swoop in and really save the day.
Let's take a look at the satellite image. We just so happen to have right now a line of defense that you would love to have on your team and healthy and in the right place at the right time. A trough over the eastern U.S. can cause these tropical systems to curve, but the timing has to be exact. You got to get that curve started before it goes right up the East Coast or sneaks underneath in the Gulf of Mexico. But let's say I'm a tropical system. I'm about to score. Oh, yeah, I got this.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You East Coast trough. You caused me to recurve. Wait, this is not really acceptable here. I want to review that play.
Yeah. You want to review the
I want to review that play.
All right.
I thought I was going to make landfall.
Well, I hope I get to dance again, because that was some of my finest moves.
Sometimes, even at the very last minute, that trough doesn't save us, and we get landfall.
Bernard, can you hand us the ball so he can score properly? I'm sorry, I got excited, I threw it. Thank you so much.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I don't want there to be hurricane landfall. No, I'm going to concede this battle because I want us all to be safe. But this does exemplify how complicated, more so than any other tropical cyclone basin in the world, the Atlantic, Gulf, and Caribbean are. So many different complex weather patterns.
So many players.
Yeah, and land interactions, sea surface temperature differences. But you did a great job defending our country, but if one gets through, it's a bad year for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if one gets through, it is a real problem. Now I'm just showboating. Hey, straight ahead on Weather Underground. Dr. Nat, that was awesome and a lot of fun. Well, Hawaii under hurricane warning as Hurricane Erin. Good game. Good game.